What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Subliminal here. Finally, the showroom floor opened. It was about 45 minutes late or so, but we are here on the expo hall for Crusader, Tumbril, Misk, and Mirai Day. So come in here to take a look at the new ships. I'm going to give my commentary on the ships here on display, give you my thoughts on what it's like to own them and fly them in game, and just give you my opinions. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to give you my thoughts on all of the ships here on display during day 3 of the Invictus launch week, and we're starting right now. We have two of my favorite well, one of these is one of my favorite ships here. We have the let's say the best for last. The expo hall right now is very you're getting this hitching. The frames are not good, but they're not terrible, but the freezing is pretty annoying. Anyway, I'm sorry. This is the Aries Inferno. This is the ballistic Gatling variant of the Aries Starfighter. Okay. I think it looks cool because I like the paint scheme. If you like the Daka, this is your boy, right? Probably the biggest Gatling you can get in game. Definitely the biggest Gatling you can get in game right now. And yeah, I mean, it's cool. As of right now, in the current flight model, doesn't fly very well. Its only purpose, I think, will be for events like Xenothreat to support the fleet and taking down like an Idris. But it's not really in a good place. PvP, it's not in a good place. So, then the Aries Ion, this is my favorite one. I'm like a sniper or laser cannon type guy. I don't like having to rearm, right? So this is my favorite one. And again, same thing. It's got a single purpose, and it does it decent. You might actually maybe get more DPS by just getting into something like a Connie, you know. But anyway, yeah, cool ships. I still own my Ion. I upgraded my Inferno to something else, but I'm keeping the Ion because I think that it's an important ship for doing what it needs to do. But if you want to do more than that, right now it doesn't do anything more than just assisting a fleet and taking down a large ship. Okay, so the first one we have here in the middle of these Hercules Starlifters is the C2. The C2 is the cargo variant, right? Has the most amount of SCU, has about like 600 or so, more than 600. Then we have the M2. The M2 is the military transport variant. You sacrifice a little bit of cargo for more durability and some extra weapons. And then the A2 is the bomber that also is like armed to the teeth with all types of turrets and remote weapons and stuff. It's a pretty big gunboat. Last patch, you could argue it might have been a better gunboat than a Hammerhead. Yeah, I like. In my opinion, my least favorite one is the M2 because I want my ships to be more designed specific for a specific purpose, than to be like a jack of all trades. Right? That's kind of what the M2 is. You get a decent cargo space. You get a decent weapons package, I guess, for being defensive. But at the end of the day, if I want to do cargo, I want the one with the most cargo. And if I want to do combat, I want the thing with the multi-crew combat. I want the thing with the biggest guns. The A2 has those bomb bays back there that say 01, and that takes up some of your cargo space, so it has even less than the other two. So let's move on to this haul over here. C2 696, M2 522. Yeah. Then we have, wait, has this been here? Is this here last time? It's the F8. Not going to be able to rent this. Will it be available tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know if I want it to be or not. This expo hall has the Mirai Fury. The MX is the missile, the damn dirty missile throwing 8 variant. Has a lot of size 3 missiles on it for such a small, nimble ship. And then you have the regular Fury that has some missiles, but armed with laser repeaters. I mean, it's a snub. It can't quantum. I think it's cool. You put one of these in you can put a lot of these in a C2. You watch my make it fit for the Fury. See all the ships they could fit into. You have like a little pocket fighter. Your own. You could put a snub in anything. You could get a C2. You could put a medevac in it. You could put a snub in it, and you can do everything. This is the Razor EX. It's a stealth variant, isn't it? It's been such a long time. Yeah, surveillance stealth. Yeah, this is the stealth variant of the Razor. I don't know if I would recommend buying this. I own one, and in the last patch, it handled worse than the base Razor. I don't know if stealth is all that great right now. Just because it's a small vehicle, it'll be stealthy already. Then we have the Pulse. I did a first look of the Pulse. You guys should check that out if you haven't seen it already. This is the Pulse, the base Pulse with the gun. And then they have a Pulse LX that's a racing variant. You can still buy both of those right now. Yeah, that's the Pulse. You guys, I'm sure, have seen that. Maybe even bought one. The Reliant Tana. Reliant Tana is not a terrible starter fighter. I wouldn't really call it like a dedicated fighter. It's not going to be as good as some of the dedicated light fighters, but it's got room for activities. If you switch out the turrets for the Tashima turrets, you can get some more firepower, more DPS, probably maybe better on the capacitors. I don't know. Lots of missiles in this thing. It's got like this big hidden missile bay in here. The missiles come out of this hole. It's just it's got a big broadside, you know? That's a big cross section. Somebody comes around the side of you, it's kind of all she wrote. If you can keep your nose on them though, you'd be fine. I think for PvE bounty hunting, it's fine. It's fine. Wouldn't PvP in it though. 2 beds to log out in. It is very convenient. Weapon rack. I think it's gonna be like an armor locker. You get like 2 SCU, maybe 1. I think you get stuck in it now in a certain mode. The player base is pretty aggroed about that. Channel lovers. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I kind of like laser focused. I want the role to be defined. I don't want a jack of all trades and a master of none. How's the freelancer miss in this patch? Has anybody flown it? I have heard good things about it. That's why I like paused. Unfortunately, I can't have flown everything at this point. God damn. Okay. This thing is probably good for PvE bounty hunting. It's got 2 size 3 shields. I want to see that, right? Did they make it? No, it's probably not gold standard. So what? Can you see him? Fuck, I don't have a helmet on. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I haven't been in here in a long time. Fun fact, like this ship was like one of my first buyer's guides. I never knew they did this. Is this gold standard? This is gold standard, right? I mean, okay, I guess it doesn't have, how do you open and close the door? Okay. No, there's no button to open and close the door, but the components are in there. Miss flies like a brick. I mean, maybe, but it also has a fuck ton of missiles and a lot of weapons. A decent amount of weapons, but the shields means you can survive longer. What's happening? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I hate that. How are they gonna fix that with gold standard? What are they gonna do? How are they gonna fix that? I hate this, man. I keep getting, there's still a problem with this shit. Accidentally getting into the top turret. Looks like a space toy. I agree. I agree. Is that gonna stop me from buying it? No. But yeah, no, I'm liking what I see so far. Extra cargo space here. Shit, you could pull a pulse. Park 2 pulses in here.
BVDSHVWNDZ10 is now following.
Yeah, anyway, so might be worth a shot trying this out. Rent this, boy. See what it does. Right now, I'm testing light fighters in the verse. I haven't made my way up to the bigger ones. I'm gonna do light, medium, heavy, and then I'm gonna go to like more of the gunboat types like that. I think 2 size 3 shields in this meta are gonna be good for PvE because these PvE targets they're on one. Starfarer Gemini is the refueling ship, but the military variant. So you've got missiles. Man, sorry about the freezing, guys. Missiles in the nose. Look at that big ass turret up top. Look at the gimbal weapons. It's ridiculous. Inside is so large, it's like a
Michael092G
FPS
is now
map.
following.
Not really for me though, you know? When it gets to these bigger ships, I don't really think my opinion really matters. If that type of gameplay is something that you like, go for it. I don't think it's a bad ship. It's just not something that's for me. But let's go ahead and go over to the next hall. Got the Crusader Industries showroom hall here. We have the A1 Spirit. That's the bomber variant. Okay, so it's not like it doesn't have a name like a Starfarer, Starlifter, Starfighter. This is literally the A1 and C1 Spirit. Okay. I would have liked it for them to have kept up the... Oh, Spirit is the series. Okay, the series doesn't have two names. I would have liked it for them to have kept the star part of it. That'd have been cool. But anyway, I digress. A2 is a bomber. It's like a small C2. Yeah, if you like the bombing gameplay, and yeah, you want something a little bit more smaller, this could be cool. I don't know. This ship wouldn't be for me. You guys know how I feel about throwing missiles, and then bombs is even worse. But you damn dirty missile throwing apes. Do what you do, you know. Smaller bombs, right? Definitely. But it has a good purpose. You could use it at Jump Town if you're playing against people who like aren't paying attention. Yeah, could be cool. I think it maybe something like that would be better when we have the gameplay for it, right? And I guess technically you could argue that we do, because we do have NPCs running around the grounds now. I just don't. I think we need more than that. We need more of that type of stuff before it be something that I would even pay for in game. You know. Now, if you guys don't know, this next ship here is my favorite ship, from the aspect of the fact that I would live in this if I lived in this universe. This would be the ship that I would live in. And it's just so cool. I think that this ship is probably going to be the best. I think the MSR is going to be the best everyday flyer, hands down. You could put a Fury in here, and I bet you fit both a Fury and a Ursa medevac. Anyway, but mainly the Ursa medevac is the reason why I'm saying this. You put an Ursa medevac in here, and you have room for activities. You have room for your friends, and you can go do missions. You're in a fast, durable ship, pretty durable, fast. Get in and out, do all types of bunker missions. I think that this is a dope ship. I think it's a dope ship. Love it. For anybody who's watching and doesn't know, I'm gonna show off the little underbelly. I gotta do that. This little storage area here, sorry, freezing, holds SCU that is supposed to not be scannable by NPCs. So if you doing some illegal trading, you can put that stuff there. But love it. There's a whole underbelly that runs under the ship, and you can just like open up these hatches and like move around. Really cool. I would love to get boarded on this ship. I would love it. It would be so awesome. They'd spend hours trying to find out where I was at. Unless it was a bunch of them, they got me cornered. But yeah, they'd be playing whack-a-mole the whole time. Man, this is the worst freezing that I've had so far. I can't wait to get out of here. Yeah. So anyway, I love that ship, man. It's gonna be my everyday driver. Put a good quantum drive on it. I think it comes with a shitty one. Comes with a Bolon. You guys know what I say about the Bolon. It stinks like colon. So you're gonna want to put an XL1 in there, and you're set, ready to go. Let's go ahead and go down to the holo viewer. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to walk around the ships, guys. This freezing is kind of aggravating. But this is the Nova Tonk. Don't buy it with real money. You can buy it in game right now. You can do some assault, like an outpost missions with it. Ooh, cool. I like how they did that. Good use of space there, CIG. Awesome. How did I miss that coming down the stairs? Here you have the Cyclone variants. Same thing. Don't buy them with real money. Buy them in game. You probably should just be doing that with all the ships anyway. This is the Tumbril Cyclone MT. This one has like a little on it and a couple missiles. Probably my favorite one. This is the AA variant. It has missiles. And this is the Gatling gun variant. And then we have the tracker variant. It's like a scanning one. Recon. Yeah, it's got like some sort of scanner on the back. Yeah, so I get it. They have all the ones here that are like combat related. But buy them in game. Very cheap in game. The Tumbril Storm and the Tumbril Storm AA, whatever, anti-air variant. Got the Tumbril Storm. It's a little tank. I'm not really. It looks really cool, right? Looks like a Batmobile type thing. I love the way you get in it. It's like a single seat tank thing. It could be fine. For
5 Tolik Naya is now following.
Gonna mute the audio on that. Thank you for the follow. It could be used to like assault an outpost or something like that. AA variant, I really would rather. The AA variants can be really important for Jump Town, but I'd rather just buy something that's on the Spartan package. The Anvil has a Spartan variant that has missiles on it that is much better. You can just bring a C2 or a A2, drop off a couple of those on a mountaintop and help cover Jump Town. This is a very highly anticipated land vehicle here, the Tumbril Ranger. This is the variant that has guns on it. Pretty cool. I don't know when this is going to be in the verse. The driving model doesn't really support like a 2-wheel vehicle right now that actually touches the ground. So it's cool. I own one. I don't usually recommend owning land vehicles unless you're buying it for an LTI token or you want to have it day one when it comes out. And I own one because of the latter. I want to be able to just make content about it when it first comes out. So they got the same ship on display twice. That is the Crusader showroom floor. All right, we're going to quickly run through the pledge store real quick, give my opinions on maybe the price, what you may want to buy, not buy. All right, here we are taking a look at the pledge store. I'm going to quickly go over the ships, prices, whether or not I think it's a good deal, whether or not I think you should buy it. I want to start off by saying that it is, I envy the person who spends $45 and then plays the game and buys all the stuff in game, right? Most of these ships are going to be available to buy in game. So that is a great way to buy it. But if you want to spend actual money to support the game, then yeah, A1 for a specialty ship like that with that size. It's relatively priced well, I guess. I can't do it. I'm not big on buying big ships, man. The biggest ship I'm gonna own is gonna be the Perseus, and man, that's a lot of. $750. Aries Inferno. If you like the Daka, Aries Ion. If you like the pew pew, and then the C1, good price, good everyday driver. Like it. Don't think you can fit a medevac in there though. C2 400. It's the king of cargo right now as far as land vehicles are concerned. Like, ones that are designed to land on the planet. Okay, I guess. No, fuck that. No. MSR, my baby. Love it. Yes, love it. All right, that's it for Crusader. Already watched that video. I'm not going to go over the complete packs. If you're going to whale out. Do it. Tumbril land systems. Let's go. We have don't buy any of them. None of them. There's no new ones. If they have good insurance and you want to use it as an insurance token, do it. If you need an LTI token, there's better ships you could buy right now for that. Yeah, nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't recommend it. Mirai. Fury. Looks like you can buy it in game. Buy it in game. It's just way overpriced, you know? You could buy a starter pack for less money. Just buy this in game. They're usually pretty inexpensive. Oh, I just looked at the price. Ugh, that's kind of rough. But better than paying 55 real dollars for it. This, buy it. Great LTI token. You can have a little bit of fun flying it right now and one day upgrade it to another ship. That's a better deal. But you'll be able to buy that in game probably next patch. If not next patch, then the one after. I bet it'll drop to 4.0. It'll be able to be bought in the store. Razor EX, nah. Buy them in game. Buy them in game. All right, last one, Misk. Okay. I would rather buy an Arrow, Gladius, something more speedy and maneuverable. Can't really recommend it, but I know the Tentacult guys out there are going to downvote the video. It's okay. Thank you for the engagement. I really appreciate it. Can you comment too? Tell me how much you think my opinion is wrong. Starfarer Gemini. That's not bad. That's not a bad price for such a big ship. I wouldn't buy it really right now for the gameplay right now, but I think when Pyro comes out, maybe it could be good. We'll have to see. And that's it. Yeah, $340. I mean, because I don't know. I guess I'm kind of basing it based off the size. That's a massive ship for $350. Relatively speaking, is pretty good. But again, I envy the people who spend $45. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun.